keeping your New Year's resolution. I don't know if you know this, but many Americans are going to make a New Year's resolution, and 80% of Americans are going to fail their New Year's resolution by the time February starts. Only about 8% of Americans keep their New Year's resolution, which means 92% don't keep their New Year's resolution. So the odds are against you, and that's why I'm here to help you out, because the intention of those resolutions is to make a good change for yourself, just to become a better person, just to develop better habits for yourself. And that's good. And we got to find a way to improve those numbers some way, somehow. And it can be done. And it all starts right here. What are you thinking? Because a lot of people, oh God, I have to do my New Year's resolution. Oh, I'm going to torture myself. I'm going to be honest, you have like no shot. If your mindset is this is some terrible resolution thing I have to keep, and oh, I'm going to try and do it as long as I can, you're not going to make it. You need to have the mindset of, hey, I want to eat healthier so I can feel better, so I can have more energy, so I can play with my kids and not be exhausted. I want to work out so in the long run, I can have more energy throughout the day and I can just get everything done and do everything more. You're like, that, if you have that, like I want to be around for my kids when I'm 70, 80 years old and still be able to help them out. Like that mentality is what you need, not the negative Nancy thing. Get that out of here. On top of that, guys, resolutions are tough to keep because people tend to make their goals a little too much. Let me tell you a great story. It's about me, actually. What the heck? What if I told you I'm going to run a marathon next Saturday? You're like, your first natural thought would be, dang, Mario, I didn't know you ran. And I told you, nope, I don't run. I do about 5-minute warm up on elliptical when I work out. That's it. I run 0 miles, but next Saturday I'm going to run 26 miles. First thing through your head is, dude, you can't go from running 0 miles to 26 miles. That's impossible. And you're right. There's a 99% chance I'm going to fail if I went into a marathon next Saturday knowing I run 0 miles. Because that's too big of a jump to go from 0 to 26. Now, if somebody was telling you, oh, I run 5 miles a day, or I run 10 miles a day, or I went 5, 10, then 15, then 5, 10, 15. And then you're like, oh, you're going to go from 5, 10, 15 to 26 miles in a day? Okay, cool. I believe that. But if you go from 0 to 26, it's entirely too much. You know, I'm a math teacher. I had to go to the numbers, right? Yes, the jump is too much. You can't go from 0 to 26. You can go from 15 to 26. You can go from 10 to 26. That's possible. Why am I saying all this? Because that's what you do with resolutions. You're going to go from, I eat healthy 0 days in a month. I'm going to eat healthy 31 days in January. It's not realistic, 0 to 31. Or I work out 0 days a month, but I'm going to work out 31 days a month next month. It's not realistic, folks. You're going to burn out. You're going to fail out. Instead, I would much prefer somebody say, you know what? I'm going to work out 3 days a week, or I'm going to eat healthy for at least 4 days a week. Something along those lines, something that's realistic, something you can keep. Because what often happens, and I've seen it, people are like, I'm going to work out 7 days a week, or I'm going to eat healthy 7 days a week. And what typically happens is for the first 2 weeks, great. And then they end up like, you know, they're too tired. Something comes up. There's one day they don't make it. And they miss a day. And they're like, screw this. I'm done. I'm not going to do it. I'm telling you, happens all the time. I see it every year. I want you to make it, so I don't want you to set your goal way too high. Instead, I'd rather you set a goal like 3 times a week and something you can maintain for 3, 4, 5 months. And once you maintain that and you want to bump it up a little bit, go for it. The jump isn't too big. I've seen it many times over many years. People, they do good for a little bit, but what happens is once they fail once, they focus on that one failure, and they're like, man, this is stupid, I quit. Man, they could have done perfect for 3 weeks and then missed 1 day. And instead of focusing on the 20 days out of 21 where they worked out and ate healthy, they focused on the 1 day that they didn't. Look, you're going to mess up along the way. I'm just going to tell you straight out, man, because I care about you and I want to see you succeed. You're going to mess up. That's okay. Don't use that as an excuse to quit. All right? It also helps to have an accountability partner, have somebody to like drive you and push you. And on the end, like I said, forgive yourself. Allow yourself to mess up. Get back on the horse and get back on it. Make it a realistic goal that you know you can keep. I could talk about this all day long, man, but in the end, it all starts up here and it all starts with you. I believe in you. You need to go out and get it because it's possible for you. All right. Happy New Year. Good luck with those New Year's resolutions.